Honored to be joined now by the defensive coordinator of the Arkansas Razorbacks, Travis Williams, better known as T. Will. That's since high school, right? Or did that come in at Auburn when you were playing?
Probably when I was a player. I had all kinds of different names. I like T. Will the best. I won't even tell you the other name.
Well, it's tough though, because you've got a couple coordinator. You got T. Will and T. Rob in the SEC, and both played at Auburn.
Yeah.
Both yelled at by Will Muschamp a lot, I'm sure.
Yes. Yes. Me and T. Rob go way back. That's my brother. That's my brother. Like his son is named Travis after me. So we like really close, really close.
So I'm curious because you guys have worked, both of you, at several different schools. Like you've been at Arkansas, you've been at UCF, you've been at Auburn. He's been at Auburn. He's been at South Carolina. He's been at Florida. Have you ever had recruits that you text and think one of you is the other guy because of the nicknames?
You know what? Never have. We get more. It's more coaches than anything. It's more coaches than players that we recruit. They'll call me T-Rob, or I'm sure they probably call him T-Will. But I'm sure they know our faces are different. But
yeah, I mean, one's a DB, one's a linebacker. You don't look anything alike.
Nothing alike. I'm definitely better looking, for sure.
Of course. Of course. So, all right, you blew up a few weeks ago. Blew up. You post this video on your Twitter. This is, I don't think I'm being too extravagant here. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say this is the greatest freestyle in the history of a meeting room. So let's play it.
T-Will back, and the flow is a free throw. Really from the hood, all I fear is God and the Rico. Made it out the gutter, I'm putting on for the have-nots. Always strive for more, but I'm thankful for what I have. Got no play around with T-Will, he's a head case. All he do is blitz. If I say sorry, it's hammer time, cause it's too legit. You don't know I'm not new to this. On the mic, I'm truly sick. Don't schedule us for a homecoming, cause we will ruin it. Yeah, choke slamming running backs when they hit the hole. Yeah, Lennon and Cam gon' ball when I say go. Yeah, DBs flying around, yeah, they out of here. Yeah, standards, not starters, cause that's what got us here. Yeah, 6'6" quarterback, and he dropping dimes. Yeah, Porter went crazy on the offensive line. Yeah, we hear the whispers and we gon' face them all. Yeah, the hill 2 trill and we embrace the hog.
So this is amazing. We got you're name dropping players. You got Xavier Story in here. You got Landon Jackson in there. You're warning people not to schedule your homecoming. All right, I got to ask the coach. Did you have to tell them in advance? Did they figure it out immediately?
You know what? What I did was is a song Glorilla is called Yeah Glow.
Right.
I played the instrumental. I said, so how it came about, Cam Ball, I forgot what happened, but he was saying something, and I think he said, yeah, coach. I said, man, you know what? That'd be pretty cool.
It's a track.
So now once I played the instrumental, I say, guys, at this part right here is in the song when they say, yeah, coach. It's okay, coach. We got it. But they never heard the freestyle, So I'm just going. I'm going. And then once my hand go like this, I'm cueing them to say, yeah, coach. And it was a one take, one shot, and it ended up being a pretty good deal.
It's instant. Well, and that doesn't work if it's not organic. Like if you're on take 2 of that, you're not putting that on the internet.
You're right. It was awesome, man. It was awesome.
But so now do you get guys coming up to you saying, okay, how do I get in the next freestyle? Like, how are you going to work the next Jared Verse, the next great Albany to the big time transfer, Anton Junkaj into a freestyle?
I got it. I put some words together and I figured out. The first time I did, it's been like 4 years. I was at Auburn at the time, and it was during COVID, and I was just in my car and I freestyled, and then we started going to practice, And then our Coach Malzahn asked me, hey, T, Will, you want to do a freestyle? So I did one on the field. And then from there, it's been a long time since I've done one. It's funny because I go to different schools and different coaches like, hey, man, we need that freestyle, or different players that come on campus like, hey, coach, you the one that did the freestyle. And I remember I was at the airport, and I think I was in Dallas. I think it was Dallas, but I saw Inky Johnson, and I listen to Inky Johnson each morning, just motivational speaker. And I saw him at the airport, and then we bumped into each other. He said, hey, man, we need another freestyle. So I said, man, you know what? I may just do one. So I've been doing them. It's just been a long time, and this one was, I guess, was the right timing, and it hit.
For those who don't know, Inky Johnson, former Tennessee DB, had a horrific injury in college, has turned into one of the best motivational speakers in the country, not just in the world of college football, but in the country.
Absolutely.
And when that dude says, we need more freestyle, we need more freestyle.
Right, 100%. So it's been a while, and so I did it. And I think it's just, I do so much. Just being your authentic self, who you are. And like I take the guys, we went paintball, and we do dodgeball, and I posted that. I posted the paintball, and I just happened to post the freestyle rap, and it went viral. But we do so many different things with our student athletes, and just trying to give them that home away from home feel, and giving the guys who we really are. So this was just one that just went viral.
Well, and I find, everybody who's played will say, if I know a coach cares about me, if I know, like, I got a connection with my coach, he can yell at me, he can get mad at me, he can say this stuff, and I'll work harder for him because I know. And I would imagine stuff like that just deepens that connection.
It does. I think it's really important to, actually the student athlete, knowing that you care about them. I just believe in support, then demand. A lot of people demand, try to ask kids to do different things in the days of just do as I say because I said so. It just doesn't work. So you want to support a kid, and then from there, then you can ask them to do hard things. Football is hard. So we demand, and it's hard. So, but we like to love on them and support them, and making sure their experience is a great experience.
I think, coach may be the brand. Like, I'm not going to make you a one-hit wonder. We know there's more hits coming. But, like, I saw a video, and we, I can't play it with you on because I don't want to get you in trouble with the NCAA, but I saw a video of you and a recruit. We won't name names, but this is a pretty big-time recruit. And what's the guy say? Yeah, coach. Like,
it's so funny.
This has to be when they commit now.
You
want to come play for Arkansas? Yeah, coach.
Man, you need to get a shirt. You need to get a hat. You need, all of that stuff. And coach can be your deal. I don't know. I just want to coach football. I think it's pretty cool. But I do think people need to see who you really are as well. And like you said, you could go to my Instagram and I'm singing in the car with my daughters, or I'm jumping in the pool. I'm just doing all kinds of different things. I'm comfortable being myself. I think a lot of times as coaches, it's like, okay, it looks like this, so I need to do this. I think coaching is be who you are, who you are and who the good Lord has made you to be. And I'm full of energy, and I like to dance, sing, have fun.
I remember talking to Dave Aranda about that one time, and he made a really good point, because he said early in his career he would try to mimic what all the other coaches were doing, and he'd come home at night and be like, that's not me. Like, I'm not that person. And so he just eventually decided, no, this is who I'm going to be. I'm more soft-spoken. I'm more cerebral. This is how I do it. And I think the way you do it, like, if I'm a kid, that's who I want to play for. I want to go have fun at practice. I don't mind working, but I want to have fun.
Right. And that's what it is. We, and the fun is obviously in winning, but defensively the fun is during the game is getting to the ball with bad intentions and having fun as a collective group getting to the ball. So, that's what we try to instill here, and starting with our head coach, Coach Pittman, is just, man, make sure they get to the ball, with bad intentions and like the hair is on fire. So, that's the idea. But the fun, man, is getting to the ball collectively and making big plays and coming on the sideline and celebrating.
So I got you've got Landon Jackson, your star defensive end, and we've seen him in some games where it didn't matter who you put in front of him, he wasn't getting blocked. Right. Can you tell during a week of practice when it's going to be like that, or is it just on game day?
No, during the week of practice. I mean, like even going through fall camp, he practices so hard. Coach Deke Adams has done a great job with him. You know, he leads by example. You know, and the guys know he's a pretty good player, but he shows it. He come to work every day and he practices hard. Doesn't miss practice. He's not one of those guys has a little banged up here and there and wants to sit out. No, he wants to practice. So that's the best thing about him. You know, he loves to practice. He loves football. So then you could see kind of his fruit of his labor on Saturday. But during the week, you know it, like, man, he goes hard. And, you're going to get out what you put in. So he does a really good job, really good job.
So I heard Coach Pittman say this at SEC Media Days, and then I heard you say it again in the freestyle. How does one embrace the hog?
You know what? We have a really great brand. It's a unique brand. We're the only Razorback in the country. We only Razorback mascot in the country. And we talk about just being tough, and just being accountable, having pride. So we talk about all of those different things, and that embodies, embracing the hog. So just being committed to your teammates, all of that different things that come together. But that's what embrace the hog means, because it is a great university here. It is a unique mascot, and you got to be tough. And, that's just what we're about here. And it's been like that way before we got here. And that's what Coach Pittman is instilling in the players, the coaches, the community, just embracing the hog.
How do you guys handle that? Because I've heard him talk about it before, but like internally, you do have a lot of outside noise that you're dealing with right now going into this season. How do you handle that with your players?
You know what? We talk to our guys about flushing everything. So let's say we have a good practice, you have to flush it. Let's say if you have a bad practice, you have to flush it. Let's say the game goes great and you have a really great game and we win by 1,000 points, you got to flush it. Let's say we come up short in the game, you have to flush it. So you have to have that mentality. And we're talking about just taking it one game at a time as well. That the great thing about playing football, you still have to put the football down and you have to really show what you're really about. So even with whatever anybody say about any team, every team has to go out and go perform. So that's the great thing. You just never know. So we really think we have a good team and we see the guys performing. They are working hard. So we're encouraged about this year.
How excited are you to unleash this version of this defense this year?
Very excited. It's year two. It's year two in the system, and we're doing some different things defensively. We're trying to do some things that matches our personnel, and we brought some guys in. We have some new guys coming in. But really, man, it's so fun. It's so much fun just coaching these guys, just coming to work every day. Them guys have great attitudes. We got a lot of team guys, so it's been so much fun. So this year is going to be a different year because we got some new faces, but it's year two in the system, and I'm been blessed to be around some great coaches here as I'm able to coach with Coach Woodson and Coach Wilson and Coach Deke Adams. So we do this thing collectively, man. But we're very encouraged, and we just want to go to work and put the ball down and play football.
So we talked about your adopted sons there on the football team. I do have to ask you about a video I saw with your actual 13-year-old daughter, because I'm going to have to put a camera in my truck because this scene has happened with my 13-year-old daughter. The same look on her face. I'm going to play it. We'll see what the Swifties say about it.
Okay. Pick a song, man. Call karaoke. She think her daddy old.
I don't think you're old. Okay, wait. I'm trying to. It's not loading. Okay, here.
She nervous.
You know this song?
Oh, Cruel Summer.
Now, we're not going to play too much of it because Taylor might get mad, but we're going to play this part.
Nice. Just roll your eyes. It's you. Saving our 30 is blue.
We have had the exact moment and it's you. Like, same thing. My daughter is dying of embarrassment.
And you have to do that now.
Yes.
In the car.
100%. 100%.
You don't have to post it, but you got to film and send it to me.
Now the question is, do we go Cruel Summer? Do we go, I don't know. I mean, we could go Lover.
Cruel Summer, because it's that high note you got to hit.
Yes.
As soon as the chorus come on. and I want to see Andy do
Angels
it.
roll the dice.
You'll top
Haters
me.
roll the eyes. Yeah.
Eyes?
Okay.
Something, want you more, and it's cruel.
The thing is, like, your daughter recovered well. Mine's gonna hide.
Hey, listen, True, my daughter, she was so embarrassed. She was like, but she get like, listen, at the house, they know I'm singing. They always like, Dad, chill out, chill out.
Are you that because I am that person. Like I can't sing, but I'm always singing every song. Whatever's in my head, I'm singing out loud.
Do you know what? That's why I see me and you, we can click because you're comfortable being yourself.
Oh yeah.
Comfortable being yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody else is taking up. So be yourself.
The viewers of this show know I will start singing at any time, and it's not pretty. But that's right. Now, one more question, one more freestyle question I was thinking about, because you worked with Gus Malzahn for a long time. You worked with him at Auburn. You worked him at UCF. Mm-hmm. Everybody who's been around Gus Malzahn, player coach, knows that he does not curse, but he has a lot of substitute words. Is it possible to get a freestyle with all the gosh darns and the gold diggities and the you name it's?
You know what? I can. You know what? I can put a crud in there. Crud is one of his words.
Bull crap.
I could probably put something together, and then I send it to him and Miss Christie, and I probably wouldn't post it, but I send it to him. Send it to them so they could get a good laugh. Man, he's been he's been so good to me. He the one that told me. He said, Travis, keep doing what you're doing. Nobody's doing it. Be yourself. He said, I was his old high school coach, and people laughed at me, and he said, Travis, what you're doing, man, a lot of people are afraid to do. So singing in the car and dancing and run up and down the hall. He said, man, so he is the guy that encouraged me to be myself. And I mean, he's been so great for my career. I love him. He's my guy. So he's been awesome. Sing
when you want to sing, blitz when you want to blitz. That's exactly right.
I just told the guys today, man, listen, we listen to church music around here too. So I told them, guys, most people whistle while they work. I say, man, worship while you work. So we do some worshiping while we work as well. So
Kirk Franklin leads the sax. That's what they say.
There you
go. T-Will, thank you so much.
Man, Andy, thank you so much, brother. Be blessed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for watching. Just a reminder, subscribe to this channel right here so you never miss an episode of Andy Staples On 3. And oh, by the way, watch all the other great videos on the On3 Sports YouTube channel.